Hey guys, Diane Michael with After Mom and Universe Nudge, and I'm just finishing my day on January 28th, 2021. Today was my mother's 21st anniversary into heaven, and it has been an interesting week. I feel like I'm very in tune with her and the moments that have happened with her in my past. So I was able to probably experience a lot of today's memories. Earlier this week, I remembered smells, touches, looks, her eyes, all on the day of her death that I typically don't. And it was very deep and powerful, and also very loving and inspirational, if that makes any sense. We all have our traditions that we do. Sorry, it's Florida and it's freezing. It's like 55. It's freezing, and I'm like in my house, like, Grr. But I was able to really process a lot of the things that happened with 21 years ago this past week. And tonight, of course, I was blessed with my father to be living so close to him that I'm able to see him on a regular basis, almost every other day basis. And we had a beautiful dinner, and he brought me an envelope full of beautiful pictures of my mother. And when I first sat down, he handed it to me almost immediately, and I said, "Oh no, I can't do that," because the emotions were certainly at the surface. On the way to dinner, it was a beautiful sunset, and I felt like she painted it for us. It's a beautiful moon, and I felt like it was for me and Dad and my brother and anyone that loved my mom. But it's so beautiful seeing these images and being able to see me as a child, pictures I've never seen before, and then pictures that I wondered where they went. And, we don't get these anymore. We don't have pictures. Like, why don't we do that? We should do this more. But, she was so beautiful and such a beautiful light. And I miss her so deeply 21 years later. And I get messages all the time. I posted about this recently where people say, when does it get better? And I typically say, I'll let you know. But mainly it's one of those things where you don't necessarily get better. You just have different coping mechanisms. And I have been blessed to have a lot of mentors and support and love where I have healed in a lot of ways. But I will tell you today I was extremely close to her. I was able to take the day off work, which I used to do planned, and then I started working because I didn't think that I needed to do that. And every year is a little different. So I had planned to work, and then I decided this morning not to. And then I kind of just was in and out of emotions. I didn't do my normal annual watching videos and reading cards of hers and things of that nature because I had felt her so strongly this past week. But seeing a picture like this is her when she was just a few days before she passed away. Look how she's looking at her best friend. Look how beautiful her eyes are. And look at how she's just loving on her best friend. I mean, like, is that not just beautiful? I mean, and there's so many in here from me as a baby, me at 15, and then, a couple of days before she passed that I was overwhelmed. But I will tell you that because of the growth work that I've done, the writing that I've done, the coaching certification that I've received, because of that work, I have truly felt in a way that I have a form of healing, and it has served me in a way that I have a new relationship with her. And I opened up a channel, and I know this sounds weird, but I've opened up a channel with her, and I really do believe that when I hear things that they are truly from her. And I heard her say today to me how proud she was of me. Of course, that's, every mother is proud of their child. But just also some, personal stuff that I wouldn't have ever expected her to say. But I believe that happened because of my work. I implore you and I encourage you to not push the emotions down, to feel them, to embrace them, to work on them, to read about them, to communicate in communities like this, to reach out, to listen to podcasts like Parentless Podcast and Signs from the Other Side. Get involved in groups like the New York City Motherless Daughters. They have a good group on Facebook. They have all been super supportive of Universe Nudge and After Mom and me. And it helps. And it's little steps. And even though I was only 19, almost 20 when it happened, 21 years is a long time, and it's still so affected my everyday. It's never not going to affect me. And I doubt that it is going to do anything different with you. So I just implore you to reach out and connect and keep it real with yourself, because I have to look in the mirror every day and I have to decide how I'm going to be, and if that woman is representative of a woman that my mother would want me to be. And I am blessed to know that she's proud of me, and I'm proud of the work I've done too. And it's been a long week, and I'm thankful that that today is over, because I have another 364 days to go before this has to happen again. But at the same time, I think that I think it's the anniversary of our moms is beautiful. Even though it's painful, it is beautiful. And there's a lot of meaning to it. And so I implore you to share your experiences and stay in touch. Lots of love. Thanks for letting me ramble. And sorry for the appearances. It's been a long week.